To the NFL playoffs brings us to the home of the Ravens. M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it'll be a great one between the Cleveland Browns and the Baltimore Ravens. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. An option handoff here to Dobbins. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
That's out quickly to Bateman. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows to get the ball to him right away.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Well, I can certainly tell my age, partner, because when I was a kid, running backs like J.K. Dobbins with over 2,000 yards in their final season in college, they went early in the draft. Instead, he somehow lasted until the 2nd round. But how great is it to get a guy with that ability who can run it inside, run to the perimeter, and catch the football in the backfield? Be able to get him in the 2nd round, that's what I call a steal.
They go play action now. Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A big connection on that one. 38 yards. They'll run here with Edwards. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
So often you hear that pep talks don't really work in the heat of the battle. But collectively, this defense has to say to each other, we've been on our heels this whole first drive. This is where we need to dig in. And they got a nice stop right there for a loss on 1st and goal.
And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Jadeveon Clowney drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long.
What?
Missed it left. Normally reliable, this time no good.
Oh my God.
These playoff games have a tendency to be tight. You have to wonder if that missed field goal could haunt him later.
Yeah, we're always looking for the key plays, right? The ones that we're going to magnify. Usually those happen in the 2nd half or later in the game. This might be the key play of the game showing up here in the 1st half. And
give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. In this weather, any big play in the passing game, that's just a bonus, right?
It certainly is, but oftentimes offenses think in clement weather plays to their advantage because you know where you're going on offense. Defenders have to react, and they often slip.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard. Kevin Stefanski going to take a chance going for it on 4th. They run it again with Janovich. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
I don't care what he's listed in the program. Fullback, running back, tailback, it doesn't matter. He ran that play like a fullback. Just like the old days when we saw the fullback dive. How about him picking that one up?
Only needed a yard on 4th down. That's what he's there for, right?
Exactly. Line him up, short yardage situation, and say, here it is, big man.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Anthony Schwartz, 29 yards. And the Browns are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game.
Bro, you get a regular field goal? What? That shit did not go left or right to you. Okay. Okay, Ronald.
A short kick taken at the 18. Now a hit and a loose football.
And you kicked it to my fucking fullback!
And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble.
Like, what?
For a Browns TD. McLaughlin for the extra point.
Because he kicks it to my fullback, I fumble.
14-0.
Makes the score Browns 14, Ravens 0.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic.
Bro, how do I not break a single fucking tackle? It is a fucking cornerback.
Turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
Here's Jackson. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
What? Yo. You won.
Second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, time to be knocked it free.
That'll leave
Oh my goodness. Can't have to win.
2 minutes gone by, second quarter. Jackson will throw again. Flushed out right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
First down and more for Jackson. And Jackson going to have the first down as he will get to the ground to avoid the contact.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes
Twice.
3rd and goal. And they'll try to pound it in with Ricard. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's
You're getting
out.
bailed.
And this
You're
is
getting
picked up by
bailed.
the
You're getting
Browns.
fucking
Big turnover
bailed.
there as his guys
Like, what
will
does this
get
game want me to
back.
fucking do?
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb.
Like,
They'll take
there's
this one
nothing
for
I can.
2nd down coming up.
And give him a lot